I got a quick video for you guys. It's just real quick. It's going to be a lot of little show and tell. That's all that is. In fact, one more minute. Getting some of this stuff ready for y'all. Gotta add a name to this list too. Oh, hell with that. That should be enough of that. Enough of that. Let's get that off the screen. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you all for coming. Untamed Kango, what's happening? And everybody else that checking out the video, I do appreciate you all for being here. Split this screen because you all love this one. You all love that Igniter Labs. Real quick, I want to thank all the contributors to the show. Lamel, Lennon, thank you so much. 63 Impala, what's happening? Lamel, I want to thank you. Frank Evans, thank you so much. Mel, thank you too. Do appreciate all the contribution to the channel. And all right, that's the latest on the contributors. Andy had also did a contribution a little while back. So I want to thank you all for contributing to the channel. Lamel, I gotta add you to the list. I have to now I gotta change my display. Always thanking the contributors. I do appreciate you all. And speaking on the contributors, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do like a giveaway for the contributors for Frank and for Mel. Let me see here. Let me see what I got going on here. And Derek. All right. So Derek, if you want something too, let me know. But I got books for you guys. They're doing me no good. And it seems that you guys are looking for this kind of stuff. So here's all the diagrams on how to do the pressure switches using the pinch off tool. There's your schematics, there's pressures. Let's see here. There we go. There's pressures and everything else here. Everything like that. Let me go over to the chat. And feel free to put into the chat whatever comes to mind. So what I got here for you guys is for Frank. For Frank, if you want these, I have the 2021 books for Cool Air for you. The Neo. I don't know if your guys have it or if you have it or not. If you do, or if you want them, let me know. These are the Indigo NXT. And it's so this is the air cooled, and then I got the remote. Hell, I should actually play some stuff while I got this going. And also, what you guys really, really seem to love is I got some of this for you all. Matter of fact, I'll just make this big and I'll make myself small. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put onto a USB. Yeah, I got about 15 of these damn Scotsman ones. The green ones, the gray ones. So I have all of the what the hell? I'll go with Champion. I got all their training guides. This is like for Champion. Oh, why is that not showing? Of course, when I'm ready to go ahead and do it live, it wants to act up. Yep, it is acting up. These are all the training guides. Oh, of course it would be. Tell you what, I'm going to reload this for you all. While we're doing that, I'll go ahead and play some of the other stuff. But I got all the training guides for the hot side for Lincoln. I believe I have some clamshell stuff. I have I have fryers too. I have Frymaster, I have Ultra Fryer, and of course this thing would act up. So I'm just gonna cancel it and restart it. I'll cancel it and restart it. All while I go ahead and do this. I'll put this up on the screen for you all because this is what you all seem to like. Let me show you my content. This is my subscription for the Wendy's training. This is all the stuff in Wendy's. The hand tunes, the Henny Penny Fryer, their Surtec, Crispy Holding, the South Bend, Wendy's, Truvection. I didn't get a chance to show you this last time, so I'll play this while I try to reload this freaking file. How about that? So this is going to go over all the stuff that you guys.
This is lesson 3, operation. Before you can turn the unit on for the first time, you'll need to remove the preservative from the griddle surface with a mild detergent and a green pad. Rinse with fresh water and dry with a towel. When that's done, you can turn on the electrical and gas supplies.
So this is an
Make
example
sure
of what
all the temperature control knobs are in the off position. Flip the power switch to the on position. Light the pilot. Press and hold the red button on the pilot safety valve and press the ignition switch to start the spark. During the initial lighting, it may take up to 5 minutes to purge the gas lines. You'll need to continuously hold the red pilot safety button and periodically press the ignition switch to light the pilot. You can verify that the pilot has been lit by looking through the lighting port shown here.
Here we go.
Once the pilot is lit, release the ignition switch, but continue to hold the red button. With the pilot flame burning, continue to hold the red button for 30 to 45 seconds. This will allow the pilot safety thermocouple time to heat up and generate enough voltage, about 25 millivolts, to hold the safety valve open. If your spark igniter is not working properly, or the spark is unable to light the pilot, then you can also light the pilot with a long-nosed lighter through the lighting port.
All right, that's about enough of that. But as you see, this is the type of training.
For installations in the U.S., gas units will have a cord and plug. This needs to be plugged into a dedicated 120-volt, 15-amp receptacle. Polarity is important, so pay attention to where the neutral and hot wires are connected. If you get it backwards, the ignition system will not work properly, and you'll have ignition failure. All units must be properly grounded, and their installation must meet your local codes.
Oh, hold on, let me add that. Anyway, I have all the PDFs of for well built. I got Lincoln, which is the Lincoln ovens. I have the Mary Chef. I got the full 9 for that. So let me go back. I was told that I went over some of this stuff really quick, which is why I'm going to go over some of this
For
right
installations
now.
in the U.S., gas units will have this.
All right. So this is the windy stuff, the South Bend. You got your full reference guide, the whole 9. You got all of that. And don't hesitate. The reason why it looks this way is because it was designed for the phone. So 63 Untamed Kango, y'all got any questions? I am just going to run through this real quick. And this video is really for the contributors. So I have these booklets for you guys, all while you're checking this out. So here's the subscription. Here is the Wendy's training program. So here's everything, starting with the microwave, the ACP, which is a Amana. You have your Antunes, which is the toaster. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. I'll just take that as a yes that you guys are familiar with it. So let me go back to the Wendy's. So they have several options. So the horizontal contact toaster might take up too much space, so they have the option for the vertical. Then this is for their water filtration. So Antunes added this, I want to say about 2 years ago. They tell you everything you need to do as far as maintenance wise, how often you should change the filters. And then what's special about it, because this has the UV filtration. So it has that UV light to kill the bacteria. All of that fun stuff. So Intunes is real big. They've been really pushing their filtration because everybody found out that's where the money's at. So here's another toaster, Henny Penny. So you have 2 options. So you have Henny Penny here, and then you also have Henny Penny directly on their 360 cafe. All right, you're seeing, okay. Oh man. Yeah, that's funny. I know I will ramble on. I will ramble on. If there's 2 people, I'll talk to y'all too. Because like I said, I really wanted to show you guys the top contributors. This is what I'm going to send out to you guys. This is what is coming your way. So one is already provided their shipping address. I'm waiting on the second one. Okay, you're seeing some fast food places for advertise for in-house maintenance and repair their equipment. Have you seen that in your area? I have not. Let me tell you that it isn't Mel. Hey. All right, so what are you saying here? They're on the site now. Oh, wow. Okay. Hey, Mel, these are some of the books. So thank you for contributing. Matter of fact, let me make this big. So now, Mel, you finally have some fryer training. The fryer training is on there, the henny penny stuff. Everything is here. I was just explaining earlier that I have some books starting with 2022. These are 2022. This is revision 3. So these have the R290 information in it. Let's see what Frank. So Frank has the 2021 if he wants it, and you can have the 2019. I got the whole set of 2019 for you. All the cool air, and this goes for any other contributor. I have dozens more. I have a lot more sets. So this is the book with the schematics and all the pressure settings and everything for the refrigerant. This is the Indigo NXT with the remote, the full 9. Here it is in the back. There's the beloved schematics that you all love. There's your schematics. There they go. There they go. All the schematics. In the books, it tells you exactly what the installation is supposed to look like, so that you can then correct it. Because when you get out there, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be installed wrong. Here is the flow chart of how it's supposed to work, the whole 9. So this is for the top contributors to the channel. These are all 2019. They were doing R290 back then. They have R290 units. But the 2021 is there. I would give away some of the even older ones, but I've scribbled all over them, and they look like they've been through war. So you guys can have all of those. I wish you could see it. I got tons of books. These are from 2017 and on. So all the people who've done contributions, you're more than welcome to these books. I'm going to make some copies of the isomatic training, the tech guide, so you can have that. I had more. I don't know where they disappeared to. So these are the same ones. You're not going to find this anywhere else. There's only a couple of groups of us had them. These are for the older ones that you guys are going to find before the elevation. They're 2-sided, and they tell you all the error codes that come up on these units. So, Untamed Kango, you said you've been seeing advertisements. They're always going to advertise for in-house maintenance, but there are fewer and fewer in-house maintenance people that they can attract. They don't have the ability to do the training, which is why I'm showing you this Igniter Labs. The Igniter Labs was created so that they can train in-house techs. That's exactly what this is for.
There is an option that allows the operator to top off the fryer's oil level manually. Press and hold either F button.
The problem they have with trying to attract
until the display shows filter menu, followed by express filter.
The minute they get trained,
press the P key.
They're able to then go to another company and get a sign-on bonus with the other company. So the training is done by the company that hires these people that are fresh, that are green. They get the training, and then they
press the check mark button to confirm your choice.
Like 5 years, they leave, and then they go and get a sign-on bonus with somebody else.
And to give you 2 choices.
Everybody's offering sign-on bonus. If you have experience,
and the X is for
they'll give you $5,000.
Press and hold the check mark button, and the display shows filling, and oil is pumped from the bib to the vat.
So what you get with igniters
on the check mark button.
Wendy's program
the display
is
will show
there are
vat
fryers,
and
there
give you the 2 choices again. The check mark
You have everything you need to work at a Wendy's. Every single thing. Once again, like I said, you have your tech guides and all of that. And I have the other things that you won't be able to get on there. I'm just gonna have to show you. I'm just gonna have to show you guys my screen. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Bear with me. Coming up, I'm going to share the window. It might be a little trippy for a second. Sorry about that in advance. So this is the other thing I wanted to show to you guys. You will have, this is your favorite, wiring diagrams on the full 9. All the stuff that I have from Stolting. You guys will get this too. I'll just go ahead and send this on over. Let me make sure you guys are seeing this. This is with every single piece of equipment that Stolting has. There are your beloved schematics. Pages and pages of schematics. These are the machines in the Dairy Queens. These are the machines in, oh man, what's some of the other dessert places? I'm kind of fried today. It was hotter than I expected, and I really got toasted today. Let me make sure you guys are seeing everything. Let me see if I can get this. Hold on one second. Gotcha. All right, I got it. Bear with me, people. Let me kick this out. And I'm going to add this one for you. This was just an impromptu. I wanted to thank the contributors. I'll make this big. So this is what I'm going to give to the contributors to the show, the major contributors. Oh, this thing is acting up. Of course it would. Yep. Apologies. I don't know why this thing wants to act up. It'll work just fine until I go online, and then it doesn't want to work. But anyway, I have all kind of USBs. So on these USBs, I'm going to consolidate them to one. So hot side, Michael dishwashers, Champion dishwashers. This is all the Manitowoc stuff. Every single Manitowoc. Everything that's on the books, you will actually have. You will have that from the USBs. So Mel, that's why I was saying it's not that important to pay for the higher package. I'll give you all of this stuff. The Manitowoc stuff, this is what we'll do right now. And then I'm going to hop off just a moment. We're going to do this. Let me take you on a little trip real quick. Oh. We're going to go to Lincoln. Did want to show you guys this. I'm going to drop this in the chat. So now you guys can follow along with me. The information I'm giving you, you can find it. It will take you it will take you some effort to get it, but you can find it. So here you go. Let's see here. This is one of my ovens that I'm going to end up doing some kind of class with you guys. So here's the specification sheet, parts manual. Everything is available. It's just a matter of tracking all that stuff down. And it's a real pain to track this stuff down. So you have your access to all the schematics. This is all, let me see how many pages this thing is. It's not even showing me. It's taking forever to load. It's probably a good it's probably a good 200 pages for some of these guides. So once again with Lincoln, that's going to get you, this is your hot side, and this is the latest. See, this is from 2022. These are the new Lincoln ovens with the digital display, the touchpad display. My manual doesn't have that. Oh, I might just have it. I have to say, here we go. It finally loaded. Wire harnesses, gas models. It tells you everything. Here's your breakdown. Now, Lincoln is American made, so it's going to be completely different than Rationale. It's going to be completely different than Myve. And I'm going to touch on Myve with you guys on another video. I'm going to show you a lot of those other ones in other videos. I have quite a bit to show you. This is the same information that that Igniter Labs is drawing from. Igniter Labs works directly with the manufacturer. They're contracted by the manufacturer. There's no middleman involved. So they're privy to all this information. Anytime there's a change, they're going to have it in their system. The Lincoln isn't, to my knowledge, the Lincoln isn't on their system. Turbo Chef is. And Turbo Chef is a competitor to this actual oven. Let's see here. What you got to say? You've been watching the videos. Oh, nice. Well, all right, 63 Impala. So you're taking these calls. In the vending game, you're going to run into some stuff that's going to be CO2. So just be aware, you're going to run into a lot of CO2 units, which is why I always tell people to just go ahead and go digital so that you can work on this stuff and not have to worry about it. With your case, you might as well go ahead and invest in getting CO2 stuff. Let me go back on over here. This is some of that impromptu stuff I was talking about. Today's impromptu video is because I just wanted to get this information out. I can go ahead and search by manufacturers. Let me search by, it's not Garland, it is Turbo Chef. There we go. I can search by Turbo Chef, and now all the Turbo Chef is there. Here's the Turbo Chef oven, the high H. I actually have a client that has it. I believe they're in they started in California. They might even be up towards the border. They might even be up towards Canada. But if you signed up with the Wendy's package, this is in there. If you signed up with the Wendy's package, I do have quite a few of these, but this is gonna. I use this. I want to say about maybe 3 months ago. I had to use this when I was working on a unit, And it is really worth it. That's why I've kept it all of these years. The troubleshooting guide, everything. And what I end up having with that was a high limit trip situation. And it just went through everything with me. And I had all the parts on my estimate for the customer in case the high limit did trip again. I was already ready. I already had the numbers. I was able to Google the numbers. And then using that, I was able to give them an estimate right then and there on price of the part, how long it would take to do it, the whole nine. So it is definitely worth the money. So 63 Impala, man, go ahead and make that money. Go ahead and attack it. There's so many different avenues on the commercial side of things. Everybody could do commercial and there would still be more than enough work for everybody. All right. With that, I want to try to wrap this up, but I just wanted to sum up some stuff. This is some of the things that I wanted to send out. Like I said, I have everything for, here we go. Everything for the, let's see what we got here. There we go. On the ice side, everything for Scotsman, Manitowoc. The isomatic is going to be these guys right here. I'm gonna have to print those back out. You also get the paper copy. So I already have the information for one person. I'm gonna need Frank. I'm gonna need your info. Go ahead and hit me up. You can put it in a private chat or you can send it to me on Instagram. You can send me your information and I will package this stuff and mail it out to you all. Anything else? While I have some people on the chat. Hey Mel, anything you had a question on before I sum this thing up? And for everybody else, I'm gonna go over a lot more of the stuff, parts from different providers, Middleby, the full nine. I'll go over some of those people. Here's Middleby Advantage. But I'm just gonna do this in a way that you all can take notes and have something solid for collecting all the information on the parts. I do have a constant contact. Okay, good. I do have a constant contact. I started that a while back, a couple months ago. I'm gonna get that fired up so that you all I can give you better notification and really start to give some more detailed information. But with that, I'm pretty much done with my rambling for today. But I just wanted to show the books and guides and things like that because I know some of you all haven't been to the classes yet. Oh, no problem. No problem. I appreciate you guys contributing to the channel, liking the streams, subscribing. It is really helping. I'm halfway. Let me see. I'll show you guys another time. But I'm halfway there as far as subscribers and as far as watch hours. I'm halfway there because I'm trying to get to the point where I can get not just contributors, but sponsors to the show from the manufacturers. We'll see. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. But there's a lot more to come. All right, you said it's a lot of dudes that are at the advanced training level, right? Well, there are a lot. I've got a lot of training for commercial, for light industrial, There's a lot more. There's a lot more to come. There's a lot more to come, and then we have a lot more to go over. We have a lot more to go over because you guys haven't even delved into the world of the dishwashers. We haven't even touched on and I have all of those, the soda machines. Matter of fact, here, I was dealing with one today. And these are the pressurized soda machines. We haven't even gotten into all the stolting stuff. So there's a lot more that we got to get into. There's a lot more we got to get into. So these are the pressurized units. I have the training for it. They've signed me up, but I don't have the authorization to show you their online training. So I know it says Cornelius, but this is LBC. This is LBC. And these pressurized units are very expensive. They are everywhere. And they're something that you're really going to need to know. They'll help out quite a bit with your business. And with that, I'm done with my rambling on this one. I'll catch you guys later. I'm going to put together a nice video so you guys will have something to work off of. Thanks for everything. Thanks for being here.